This video is going to contain like really heavy spoilers for Stranger Things Season 3. If you haven't seen it yet, please go watch it. It's really good. And I'd hate for somebody to get spoiled for kind of watching a video unknowingly. Stranger Things Season 3 is here, and dare I say it, it is great. I started watching about 8 hours after it was released, and when I opened up Twitter while Netflix was buffering, Hopper was trending. So, since most people who watched it quote-unquote live would be finishing it around that time, I immediately assumed Hopper died at the end. My suspicions were strengthened when Will, Mike, and Lucas were all playing D&D, and Mike said, "Fine, blah blah blah, I sacrificed myself." Stranger Things loves to foreshadow using D&D, so I started to get a bit worried that Hopper was going to go full paladin and sacrifice himself for the party. I say again, turn back if you haven't seen this yet. Please. Turns out I was kind of right. I fully expected Hopper to die, but Billy was the one to sacrifice himself. Hopper didn't really have a choice in whether or not he was going to die. I suppose they both could be seen as sacrificing themselves, because if Hopper had waited for the machine to slow down before getting to safety, Elle would be flayer food. But let's watch this scene again. Take notes of everything that's shown on screen.
I'll see you into hell!
Now, this could be me reaching here, but why would they show the reaction shot of Hopper looking at the portal? Hopper knows the portal's there, the audience knows the portal's there. I believe in that moment Hopper realizes he's stuck and he looks back. He knows what he has to do. I don't think Hopper is one to take death just kind of lying down. I think if he has an option to fight and die, he's going to choose that, and that seems to me like the obvious reason to jump into the Upside Down. Now, onto this mid-credits scene. I was almost positive when the credits started playing and we got all that snow on the screen, I thought it would be Hopper waking up in the Upside Down and then kind of walking around and, that's where it would end. But when we got the Russian base and the two dudes say no, not the American, my mind instantly went to Hopper. Now, most of the internet seems to believe the American is Hopper and the portal somehow brought him to Russia, but I believe the contrary. I think the American is Dr. Brenner. Now, really similar to my reasoning for believing Hopper's alive, if you don't show the death on screen, 9 times out of 10, it didn't happen, and the character you thought died got out of it. And according to the showrunners, he's alive from this pre-Season 2 article. I actually thought the after-credits scene from Season 2 was going to show Brenner alive, and I'm surprised he hasn't come back yet. My third and final reason as to why Hopper is alive, let's watch this explosion once more. Okay, now let's slow it completely down. Okay, now let's see if you can find Hopper anywhere in this area. I really hope Season 4 has a Star Trek 3 vibe to it. Imagine the gang has to reopen the portal to get to Hopper, who's been living on the inside for 5 or 6 months. Also expect some Reanimator vibes, because that came out fall of 1985, which is when next season probably will take place. If Hopper's in the Upside Down, it makes this line all the better.
But please, if you don't mind, for the sake of your poor old dad, keep the door open 3 inches.